Good night to each and everyone in Georgetown, Guyana, friends all, and also my haters. I want to bring this to you all as it is. You are going to deal with the black race first. You, the black race in Georgetown, Guyana, you all are great people. Come out of this emancipation and accept your birthrights. You was born in British Guyana or Guyana. But I, George Correa, say Guyana was not given independence. It was given dependence. You cannot take a country from another nation and give it to two, one who arrived and one who claiming slavery. Think of it. Maybe I am a mental ill patient, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you, whether you are the president or the opposition leader, the killers who kill for both sides of the party, I have a message for you. No crime will go unpaid. Like my son Anthony Snow went into the Breakdown police station to make a report. He and his fiancée were sprayed with pepper spray or something. By the way, money talk, bullshit walk, we already got a name of a person who done it. And since the commissioner and the DPP and all of them looking into it, nothing come out of it. We are going to see. Tonight, I call upon Allah, Bhagwan or God, to put a disease in Guyana to kill out the wicked fuckers them. And I say, the wicked fuckers them, the bastards on both sides. Or an earthquake, when they're in parliament and the corrupt judges, lawyers, prosecutor and police in the court, rock an earthquake and kill them out. They're wicked, devious and treacherous. Imagine Mr. Burke involved Miss Talisha James or whatever, excuse me for not pronouncing the name right, who spoke the other day in the Guyanese diaspora in Brooklyn. And yes, the woman willfully claimed, and she should not be accountable, as she sit down and listen to Speaker and Mr. Burke and what he says, being an African descendant herself, anyone would retaliate in different manner. So she said what she had to say as the Attorney General or whoever she was is at the time. From what she heard, she based her knowledge and argument from what she heard. I urge the American administration, I don't care if you're black, brown, yellow, white, or purple. Guyana black people is the most racial people out of Africa. Jamaica is the most ignorant one, but yet they're better than the Guyanese one. Out of 200 or something thousand Guyanese blacks, 70 to 80,000, God can open heaven and allow them genuine, honorable, loving, kind, devoted. But my God, I can't say that about the Indian race. Because Indian people are not racist. They are corrupt, covetous, vindictive, spiteful. I don't know what name to give this animal, even though I got both blood in me. But I want you all to know, the young generation will be suffering. The oil deal, the gold deal, and all these things that is happening. Where are the police and the army and the civil servants? Where are the unions them? Burnham at once controlled TUC. He put Gordon Todd in a helicopter and asked if he could fly. Also, Dr. Jagan with Baisi Ramkaran, who dead and gone, controlled GAU, sugar industry. Friends, no leaders of a country or parliamentarian should have had business in banking or in any existent business in the country, for they are the servant of the people. And yes, the police have a right to have duty-free concession, the army, the doctors, the nurse, the postman, and everyone, and free land to build a house if they have none. And money, 50,000 US per family, a man, a wife, and a kid. Maybe you got more, is okay. But for those who also got their own property, an incentive must be given back to them. But the police and the army and all civil servants have a right to enjoy the same hospitality as the president and the parliamentarian. We want a law that when you break it and lock up innocent people, or you kill them, because a lot of criminals is the police, and the criminal in the jail, some is the army. We got a lot of them names. We are not hiding it. If y'all know who's behind us, but remember these fucking words. America gets what America wants. They fought for democracy and freedom. World War II with the Monroe Doctrine. I have nothing against Mr. Ali. Okay? I have nothing against the man. At least he's still sharing some of the money, even though it's taxpayer money, and they said the oil money. And now they're saying you're only giving it to one race. Where was Burke? Where is Hamilton Green? He cannot tell Burke the truth. Because Burke don't know one shit what take part in Guyana. But I want you to know whether you're a judge, a magistrate, a prosecutor, a police. Once you lock up an innocent man or woman because a coolie businessman bribe you, or corrupt politician threaten you as a judge, a magistrate, or prosecutor to lock up innocent people, I want you all to know one thing. There will come a time when everything will change. We don't care if you go to Libya, you go to Dubai, or you go to Saudi Arabia. We will bring your ass back. And if we don't get you, your family shall answer the charge. Trust me. No man lived forever. Caesar, Nebuchadnezzar, Hitler, Winston Churchill, Chamberlain, and others. Let me congratulate the British for releasing visa-free for Guyanese. I call upon the American and the Canadian to do the same. I call upon Mr. Imran Ali, the president, as they say, to open the border to the Caribbean people and take the younger generation with education and others from Ghana, where Guyana black people came from, and from India, where the little of Indian came from as cheap labor because they came for a price, and I'm a part of both sides. I want Mr. Barra to take Mr. Ali to India where he find his auntie. Maybe Mr. Ali will find his uncle. But I got a message for all of you. If y'all know who's behind us. We don't thief, we don't sell drugs, we don't want what you got. But we are very fucking revengeful. Okay? So y'all get this. I know where all the businesses for ministers of government in Canada and America, where some of your close family live. Do not cause a problem. And no man will inherit this world. Alright? And I always say one thing. If God throw the devil, Lucifer, out of heaven with the disciple, Christian and others have said, leave it to God. He drunk the world and only saved 8, Noah and his family. And they are living forever, God and the devil. I'm only temporary. Why would I allow you to hurt me and walk away? Are you crazy? I call upon the Almighty God, Allah of my God, put a disease and wipe out the 2 races in Guyana who are corrupt, who are destructive. And for you, the army, the police, and the killer, your children will crawl and eat dust for the crime you committed against innocent people. Mr. Ali declared a day for Walter Rodney, Uini Dublin, as a holiday. Young black men that lost their life against Burnham when they speak out, and many more that I am not aware of, declare a day for them, not emancipation. Our heroes Rodney, Uini, Dublin, and many more, even the day of Vincent Tika. And I want to say this clear, Mr. Barajatio, God have the answer. Y'all lock up my son wrongfully too with Ramjatan. I don't know why the PNC or Ramjatan are called APNU. Ramjatan was trained to hate black people with Nagamutu. As much as Mr. Trotman, if you follow the party policies, maybe they didn't entertain it, but the camp that they were in trained to hate people from other parts. And you, the black man of Guyana, must never forget the politics in the if you didn't give on them 7 seats, where y'all would have been today. And y'all are the racists in their country. Again, I said 70 to 80,000 are genuine human beings. For every day my son spent in prison, beaten by the police officers at Timeri, ordered by Mr. Ramdat, who get order from Ramjatan and others. Come on, Ramjatan. Time is running out. Get that fucking letter. Let me see from your investigator my son pled guilty. So Shamin Mohammed, you better drink poison. You hear? Mr. Ramdat, as horseman, drink fucking poison. Your children and all of you will answer this charge. Don't believe y'all running away from it, you know. Every crime y'all done to us, we can do it 100 to 1. Where you gonna run? All the money y'all got, you gonna got to go bodyguard, and the same bodyguard gonna kill y'all. The cook that cook your fucking food might poison you. The driver that driving your car with you to the airport or wherever may crash it just to destroy you. Are you people stupid? Come on, Ali. Don't be set up, brother. If you are a Muslim, as I am, and I also a Christian, I am a priest, the most destructive people and corrupt and covetous is the Indians. You fight for land what don't belong to you like Lal, who block a road at Canaan, allow us not to go in with the NDC, a coolie man, an Indian, and when I talk I'm bad. When I say I am a racist, what the fuck am I a racist but? Mr. Lal have to show who he buy the land from the Black House, and the NDC is responsible for that. We have to build a dam. We meet with so many negative things. Don't start something y'all cannot stop. Y'all might kill me and kill others for me, but none of y'all would survive. We're gonna run and go. The Shah died. You can't see him. Chavez a great man. He died in cancer. Y'all see how it's happening? Trust me, Saddam was hanged, a one-time servant of the US. Gaddafi was killed in a gutter. And I could name some others that was gone down in New York from Nicaragua. Think of it. Democracy and freedom for all should live, but we don't need corrupt people and racial people who setting up American legislation officer to talk nonsense. Miss James is not guilty of the crime, as she rightfully said. What she heard. The only thing I give her wrong for, not only black people, African descendant, life is matters, all fucking life matters. Chinese, white, brown, and African, and Amerindian. So Miss James, find out how many Amerindian women breed for your black brothers and hanging. Find out how much was slaved by the Indian and the black. And then you could tell me the white man was so cruel. You have an education, thanks to the white society. The black man closed down school, and the Indian put whole house on rum shop. Think of it, Miss James. I have nothing against you. God will judge us all. As you rightfully say in your speech, that you fear God, not man. Well, I believe in a God you fear. So, my sister, you are innocent to the charge because you was misled. All right? And take it from me. Let God make the future right. For we all are going through triumph and tribulation. But what the blacks do to the Indian in Guyana in the 60s, if they were racial, you wouldn't have got black people left in Guyana, okay? Think of it. But for the decent black and the Indian who stand up for one another, uncle, auntie, brother, and sister, may they live long to see Guyana future. Mr. Ali, congratulations to your father as a good teacher. Your mother to give birth to you. You are doing better than Barnum, Jagan, Jeanette, and even Mr. Barrett Agnew. Sorry, but it's true. Because even though they're accusing you, you still walk to meet with them. And change the NDC. Make the law strong. Do not tell. And the corrupt could lead them who said a byland, try them. I think they must be beheaded. Okay? You have one son, don't let God take him away from you. I don't want to wish your kid bad, okay? But remember, how you feel for yours, I feel for mine. And all of them who call us thief and whatever, let us sign a paper, and if they can prove it, kill us. Take what we got, but if they cannot, we want to kill them. Not your fucking law. Okay? It's not a threat. Let's put Guyana forward and stop the nonsense. Have a good night, and may God be with all of us. Okay? Bye.